Well, hello, Grace Bible Church, and anybody else who happens to be watching this. This is Steve Swartz, if you don't know, the pastor of Grace Bible Church, and this is what we're calling the Grace Shepherd's Memo, and this is episode 2. So we're just getting into this. Yesterday, you heard from all three of the pastors at Grace, and hopefully that was encouraging to you. And today, I just wanted to remind you that we are praying for you. There's been probably, to God's glory, more prayer happening now than ever before at Grace, and we're excited about that. Even in our family, we've been taking time to pray for many of you by name and for the church as a whole. And so we're really hopeful and prayerful that the Lord will use this time for His glory. I thought today I would just quickly remind you, in the previous video that we sent out, kind of our introduction to what this whole crisis is doing in and among our church, I mentioned Psalm 61, and I find that so encouraging. Psalm 61 speaks of King David in a time of crisis, and he is saying, asking God to lead him to the rock that is higher than himself. And so there's a sense of desperation there. But at the end, he gives two kind of determinations. At the end of Psalm 61, David says that he will continually worship, and he will also continually perform his vows, meaning he will continue to do the things that God has called him to do. And so I want to encourage you in that way as well, to continually worship and do all that you can to stay with your normal routine and your normal life until the Lord restores our church being able to be back together. We know that many of you are in some difficulties and facing some challenges at work and so forth. And so you are in our prayers, and we love you and cherish you. And hope that this time will be a time that is used by God, both in your family and in our church family. And we're really excited to see how that will happen. So I'm going to sign off now, but we're thankful for you, and we'll see you tomorrow on the Grace Shepherd's Memo. Lord bless you.